my physical life and my spiritual life. Are these two separate worlds entirely, or are they actually mixed and intertwined and coincide with each other? So often we live our lives with these two parts completely separate. The spiritual is the spiritual, inside the shul, at the time of prayer, or Torah study. And the physical is when I engage in the physical day-to-day, going to work, eating and drinking, and exercise too. But we know what the Jewish way of life is. The Jewish way of life is when the two mix and coincide, where physical and spiritual work hand in hand with each other. We see this in the garments of the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, in his service inside of the sanctuary in the Mishkan, the tabernacle in the desert. There's one particular detail in this week's Torah portion where the prohibition is told to the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. He is told that the choshen, which is the breastplate that he wears, and the ephod, which is the apron that he wears under it, should never be detached from each other. V'lo yizach hachoshen me'al ha'ephod. It seems like a random instruction. What is God telling him? Some sort of garment, clothing, rules? Why is it relevant whether or not the breastplate comes off from the apron? But here's the message. The apron is part of the physical garments of the high priest. It represents the world of physical in our lives. The choshen, the breastplate, is the conduit in speaking to God, that we do use the stones of the breastplate to communicate with God. That is the spiritual garment of the Kohen Gadol. And the instruction is, don't let the two come apart from each other. They must be tightly connected, not detached, because physical and spiritual have to work hand in hand, not just on the Kohen Gadol, but in each one of our lives too. Shabbat Shalom.